Alright guys, what's up? Doing BS7 back in that video. And if you want to hit me up on Twitter, my Twitter is down below. So for all those who didn't hear about hearing the information that's going on, is now CM Punk is now signed with UFC. Now I was CM Punk since his debut from 2006, right? And I like CM Punk. He was a good wrestler. You know, he had great matches over the years. And everyone has been watching the Colt Cabana podcast with CM Punk, and everyone's saying, you know, after that CM Punk is coming back to WWE, but we don't know if he's coming back. He said he might or might not, but the point is, CM Punk was in WWE for a couple years, about 6 years probably, and he had great matches, great title matches, but he had no problem. But from the podcast, he had a lot of problems from 2014 now. He left after, I think it was the Elimination Chamber Royal Rumble. Back then he left the WWE because he had like a big mole in his back, or I don't know what you call him, and then the doctors in WWE wouldn't help him, so he left WWE because Vince wasn't letting him do his own thing. Now everyone has been talking about CM Punk, how he's left WWE, and about the podcast. But recently, right now, CM Punk is now signed with UFC. That means he could be either a fighter or a manager or he told them, the guys on the microphones, I don't know, the commentary people. Who knows? He said he's gonna come in UFC about 2015 next year. We don't know what's going on with him, but apparently he is in UFC now. But why would he be in UFC? I mean, UFC is different. I mean, take from two people in WWE who were in UFC, Brock Lesnar and Ken Shamrock. They had great careers. They went from UFC to WWE. But Brock, he's the opposite. He came from WWE, then to UFC, then back to WWE. CM Punk, he's the opposite. CM Punk is, well, he's like, how do I explain it? CM Punk is like a different thing from every week. Like, he went to WWE for a couple of years, like 6 or 5 years. Now, he left WWE to go to UFC. And what he doing in UFC? He probably not even fight. He can't fight properly, that's the problem. But the fact is that Vince wants CM Punk back to WWE. Punk said no, he's gonna think about it. So what's gonna happen? Is now CM Punk gonna go in UFC and fight for the UFC title, or is gonna go to WWE? Who knows? It's just confusing. Like, CM Punk needs to think of what he needs to think of. Like, he became a pro wrestler, and he ends a pro wrestler. He's gonna go back to UFC. He's gonna get his ass kicked by UFC, because they have strong men now. He's nothing like that. Like, yeah, this is CM Punk Best in the World DVD. This is from 2012. You know, he had great matches, but now he's in UFC. So what does it mean for him? So, conclusion, I think CM Punk might stay in UFC for a while, maybe for the whole 2015. Might come back to WWE. Who knows? Please, leave your what you think what's gonna happen with CM Punk in the comments below. Also, tell me on Twitter or anything like that. Okay. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace.